What's up, guys? I'm Tinashe and welcome to another episode of Stride. On this channel, my goal is to inspire people to take the first step towards their goals in life using my or the guests' personal experiences. And today, we have another special guest in the house. Definitely not Paddington Kaseke. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome my good friend, JD. Bro.
Hey, Tinashe, what's happening?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm at ease, bro. I'm good.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
how's everything doing? Life, family?
I will take it one stride at a time.
I like that. I like the vibe.
Yeah.
So anyways, as we always do, we just want the world to know who is JD.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So...
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, yeah. So JD is a music producer and also a freelance model. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's basically me, bro. And JD is, what can I say, is out to inspire the world, to show people that anything is possible once you put your mind to it. Because I believe we all come from different backgrounds.
True.
And we all have our story to tell. Mm-hmm. And through my music, through my modeling, that's how I tell my story to inspire the next person to tell their story. So that's me in a bag.
Nice. Like short and precise.
Short and precise.
I really like that.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. So before we get into detail, like what drew you to this podcast?
Oh yeah, I met Glenn Clay over there. He's in the background, but yeah. So I bumped into Glenn Clay at an event, and yeah, he was like, "Yo, look, me and my homie Tinashe, we have this podcast that we have. Why don't you come through and see what we do?" And here we are, bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you could say destiny drew us to this podcast.
Dope. Yeah. I actually like that. Well, he didn't tell me about that part, but
he didn't.
Anyways.
Y'all
he never tells me anything.
Y'all need to check that, bro.
Just kidding.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Alright. So, one thing that I actually liked, like you were thoughtful enough to like bring your sister along, for this whole thing, and like, have you always had that mindset of like wanting to rise together, like especially with someone like your sister?
I wouldn't say always, to be honest.
Okay.
The mentality has always been to rise. I see that's what as life goes on, as you grow, that you can't really do it alone. And this journey is meant to be shared, bro. Like,
true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now that I've grown, I've learned to understand, it's not bad to bring someone along to because imagine straight there, bro. And someone then decides, let me go see what they're doing in their first days. Then bumps into this interview. It's like, damn, bro, who's this guy JD?
Yeah.
Seems like an interesting character.
True.
So you grow, I grow. And so now it's important that we rise as a team rather than individuals. Yeah, and I think it's cool, like having that collaborative mindset. I think it really helps because it does.
I've noticed that when I started, this podcast, it was just me, not my episodes, my solo episodes. I did one. It was fun. It was challenging. All of those things until Glenn came along.
Yeah.
He had his own story, like his own thoughts and everything.
Yeah.
And things actually changed for the better. So you actually look at things like, collaborative effort really
does work.
Yeah, because I mean, if it wasn't there, I obviously was going to get guests either way. But then there's just something about some other guests that come from, the next person as well.
Yeah, true. Yeah. That's how you grow, bro.
Yeah. So obviously before we get into the whole music thing, you spoke about modeling. Yeah. So like, was it something you always saw yourself doing? like from childhood, or it actually came later on in life?
I wouldn't say from childhood. From childhood, bro, and I told him board. Right?
Ah, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I never made A team though. I was always like C team, B team. But regardless, we were still bored. Yeah, I see like the modeling things wasn't Mutanga manje because I had my cousins of mine who were like, yo, JD, you should really get into modeling because of your features and stuff like that.
Okay.
And they're gonna went to nah. Nah.
Yeah.
Then one day they were like, man, by force. But it took me and we went to this modeling gig with Fungai. And yeah, bro, that was my first event. And from then, the experience that I had there, meeting the people I met, I never thought you could actually meet on our Daro.
Okay.
Within his circle, you know what I mean? You meet creatives, people will tell you, bro, it's okay, Shanghai, if you want to wear my pajama at a dinner date in the US.
Yeah.
Like, just that vibe. And then ever since then, I've never looked back. And I've just been at it from gig to gig to gig. And that's one important also note to everyone. You should need to put yourself out there. Because otherwise, if you keep yourself to yourself, you will never grow, bro. You need exposure to expand.
Yeah, true. Like I would always hear stuff like that from the one of Angwari, or rather, the one of my circles. No, you put yourself out there, because I would struggle with things like my professional career, the whole advertising thing. I'm not getting clients, life is tough. But then they'll just be like, are you really putting your stuff out there? Are you marketing yourself? That's the one thing I never knew about. So yeah, it really does help.
It does help, huh?
A lot.
That's energy.
And by actually meeting people, you also get more ideas in the process as well.
Yeah. You get more ideas. You have like a different way of viewing things. The perspective changes a bit. And know I'd open-minded guy.
Exactly.
Bro. Yeah.
So, like, what do you ultimately hope to achieve with the modeling?
Be part of a Zimbabwean culture that's acknowledged and, if I can say, prestigious. I want to be part of a movement which in the next 10 years you get to look back and say, all right, cool, bro. We started this movement and we achieved this and we became global.
Okay.
So with fashion, I would say to reach a point where Zimbabwean fashion is global. Yeah.
Nice. And so during that experience so far, are there any people you can actually point? These are the people that have actually helped shape my career to where it is so far.
Oh yeah, definitely, bro. They are. You have to acknowledge those people that set the stepping stones for you. I would say, most importantly, my family.
Okay.
My parents have been very patient with me, bro. You don't believe, bro. Yeah. They've always told me when you want something, you go and get it.
Yeah.
And they've given me the room to do that. So that goes off to any parent. You might be a parent watching this. If you got a little dawn, come on, a beautiful seed, nurture that seed so that it grows to be, a tree that stands out.
Yeah.
Give it time. It's gonna be different. Not everything can be the same.
Yeah.
I see. Invest in that. Invest in your seed, and you'll be surprised how it grows.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So my parents, of course. My sister. My sibling. I have a little brother too.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there are people in the industry who have given me like a chance at this. And this goes to, you have designers like Bafadzo Mapira. Okay. She's with Solil, the Sunbeamers. Much love to her. You have people like Scott Streetwear. Okay. He's also a designer, upcoming as well. I think he actually styled Baga for one of his music videos.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the list is long. But
yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to mention to those, my family and my friends and everyone else who's in the fashion industry has just been amazing, bro. That's honest truth. Yeah.
All right, that's cool. I liked the part where you were like your little Don.
Oh, you little Don, hey, I'm Don ka ako siya. Come Don, hey.
Yeah. It's crazy, but yeah, I mean that's some cool stuff to hear. I think particularly when it comes to family, like that's where we get our blessings from.
That's where we get charity begins at home.
So if you don't have the blessing to do what you want to do, it's gonna be, it'll be tough. I guess maybe there's some who might just go out there and still succeed, but I mean, I think for me, I feel like the family blessing is something that's just gonna take you
places,
to places, yeah.
Because you don't go down to this is what Tinash is about, and we fully support and understand him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So which is because without kumana atura, let's say Giaraki. The family will come and say, "Ayo, this is what they getting from them. This is stuff." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you keep it low key, you will blow up. Not saying taking it away, but United we stand divided we fall, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And you said wakurori mfeswe webora.
Yeah.
How was that experience like?
Oh, it was amazing, bro. It was for me especially because it's all quite a era now, like and Wayne Rooney and Ronaldo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And John Terry. the defender. Yeah. Bro, I mean that was a crazy era, bro.
It was crazy for sure, yeah.
You know what I mean? Saka growing up, like football was everything, bro. From the time you come back from school, change your uniform, pass. Because you catch on the floor. But later on,
of course, yeah.
Yeah. But you go rushing to board that nigga, at that moment nothing matters, bro.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it was amazing. I made so many friends from that, bouncing from neighborhood to neighborhood, flat to flat. And yeah, it was a nice experience, bro. Kind of helped me just be a kid, bro. It wasn't about board, bro. Did you play board when you were young?
When I was a kid, I didn't. I think my confidence issues.
I see.
Yeah, I mean a bit of bullying, primary school. Like people tell you stuff. They would you can't do this, you can't do that, and then you grow up thinking, so there's nothing that I can do.
Yeah.
So I only started playing football February 2023. That's the thing that made me start the podcast.
Oh, wow.
Because I then wanted to share my journey. Let me inspire the next person,
Yeah, bro.
To taking my steps like Adaro. So,
bro. Shout out to you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Slowly getting better.
Slowly getting
Glenn is jealous, but I don't care.
Oh, as Glenn also plays.
No, he doesn't.
Please, man. Oh, you bounce. And it's a basketball.
Basketball, yeah, but no one cares. We're talking about football. Just kidding.
Yeah.
And your favorite team?
Man United, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, and I know what you're gonna say, man. I like Dirinash. Hey, comment section, it's okay. I don't care. It is what it is, man. Hey, and can order Arsenal, I saw them with Tara. Because until when, bro? It's time your niggas win something, bro. Hey, I fair. It is what it is, man. Hey, I had to pay the name. I have my booze. Next question, please.
Yeah, next question, because I didn't think it was going to be
I don't like Arsenal fans, bro. Yeah. And you know what, bro? The whole of Kenya is Arsenal fans. Like, I know they're going to be on my throat, but I don't like Arsenal, bro. Because you know what? In our family, it's one side is Arsenal, one side is United, bro.
Okay.
It's like, imagine a derby day at a family gathering.
Do you guys fight? Like,
I wouldn't say fight, but we throw words. Not to be in our family, bro. Niggas have no boundaries, bro. Yeah.
Okay. I just had to.
What team do you support, bro?
I'm Man United all the way.
Are you sure?
I'm definitely sure, bro. People laugh at me. You know what?
You're giving Arsenal vibes, bro.
No, I'm not Arsenal.
Sure.
Funny thing.
Yeah.
I've always been the supporter who likes to mind his own business. I support my team. If my team messes up, I criticize my team.
Yeah.
But then Arsenal people would come into my inbox laughing at me, blah blah blah, this. But then they've become the mother of all bottle jobs. I mean,
bro, it's Put anything in an Arsenal bottle, guaranteed someone will buy it.
I didn't want to say this, but I mean,
it is what it is, bro.
They pressed my buttons for like 2 years.
Bro, imagine that.
It's 2
years.
It's not good.
Just to win nothing. It's okay.
These are his words, not mine.
They are my words.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I just needed to get that out of our system.
Cool.
That was therapeutic, man.
It was, and
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
The interesting part now. How did you get into music? And like, what's the genre that best describes your sound?
How did I get into music? My earliest memory of music is probably grade 5.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Through my art room. I had my homie announced Farai.
Alright.
Faraj Pamgura was actually his name. Crazy, I remember his name like that. It's been a minute. And Faraj Pamgura, that I had the meanest drum roll by this. You know what I mean? So every art lesson, it was a happy day. He grabbed a disc, I grabbed a pen and paper, or whatever, like a book of bars. We just be rapping a whole lot of nonsense, bro. I'm gonna lie to you, nonsense, child. But at the time, it was fire, guy. Yeah, so since grade 5, I've been doing music, and then when I was 17, 18, after my A-level exams, actually, after my last exam, that's some good. You know what, bro? So I can do in the studio, sir. And got 20 bars on now. Did my first studio session.
Yeah.
And I never looked back since then, bro. My first song was titled Wake Up. Yeah.
Okay. That was actually a question that I had in mind. Like, what was your first song?
Wake Up. And that song, bro, I think I'm the only one was ever that song and the producers. Yeah, because when it did come out, I didn't know how to release on the internet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what I did is I think about 5 CDs that I bought with all the money I had, bro. Then I got the track copied there.
Okay.
Then I gave one to my homie, one to my parents, I think. One I kept to myself, the other 2 I sent them to radio. Thinking I was gonna be a star the next day.
It took you
bro. I've taken so many L's in this music career, guys. It's crazy, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's been a good time running now. To where I'm at.
Alright. So what inspires your music? Like, is it personal experiences, certain artists, or something else?
I would say everything.
Okay.
You know, when you say personal experiences, I think that just covers the whole taste bracket of everything. You know what I mean? From how I grew up, the music that I listened to, the Chikura. You know, I spent a lot of time with my dad growing up, because I was always like beside that. I don't want to think, niggas, if you don't let me go this own, that's my one. And that's how I swear, you know, like. Yeah, so there's one like, alright, I don't need a JD. And I'll be like, yeah. Get in the car of that, and my dad was big on Sungura. My dad.
Alright.
Yeah, so a lot of Sungura, a lot of Afro. You know, my mom is a big Roomba fan.
Okay.
Yeah. Disco. The whole lot, bro. So I would say all the experiences that I've had in my life, music has always been associated.
Okay.
You know, it's like when I was 15, I was listening to certain type of music. When I was 18 and going through my first love, I was listening to all kinds of different music. Yeah. And then when I was 21, I was listening to something else. And now I probably listen to different music.
Yeah.
So all that just ends up to one big, nice bubble of music. Yeah. Do you listen to music?
Yeah. I'm a fan.
You're a fan?
I'm a fan.
Oh, nice.
A funny thing.
Yeah.
I think I started listening to more music. I think I was form 3, I think. I used to listen to Eminem more than anyone else.
Yeah.
Like people here would actually laugh at me. I think my sister, my second oldest sister, would actually laugh at me like, this dude likes, Eminem, blah blah blah. I'm like, yo, like
this one is dope, bro. This one is
yeah. I mean, Eminem is like, like the GOAT in my opinion.
Okay.
So I think I started shifting a bit into R&B, hip hop, because I would listen to a lot more classic R&B when I was still a kid because of my older sister.
Yeah.
She was amazing. So
tell me about it, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. So now it's like I listen to almost everything. You don't get to choose. Like you just whatever that makes you feel good in that moment.
That's what you listen to.
You just go for it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Big fan of music.
Big fan of music.
Yeah.
Music is life, bro.
Music is life, definitely.
100% agreed.
Yeah. So what's the project you've been working on? How's been the process? And you can tell us more about that. Yeah.
Really projects going on. I would say my biggest project right now is starting up a studio.
Okay.
We have a new studio now in Southerton,
Okay.
Right? And Guildford there with Sister Flame.
Sister Flame,
Yeah. We opened a studio with Sister Flame, named Msadi. So that's our biggest project right now because we're trying to get artists to come through, trying to get people to come through. We also have a photo studio there.
Okay.
And we got 4K. Black magic cameras, we will do you real good, bro. From your music recording, right into a photo shoot for your cover art.
Yeah.
And can I store that food? You're not a big grab of course, guy. To that music video food. Ga. Come on, tell me which studios does that, bro. Akuna, you see. So right now that's my. Oh shit! You actually do that? Yeah, we do. So they do that too. Saga, you know what I mean? So right now pushing the studio and getting as many people in as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, that's beside these studios. Saga, look for us. We'll be on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all that.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so musically, how many projects have you released and what kind of story can you tell us about those projects that you've released?
Musically, how many have I released? That was After Midnight.
Okay.
Right, that one was that was my first EP ever that I've ever done. So that's After Midnight because I spent a lot of nights working on that, bro.
Makes sense.
It makes sense.
Makes perfect sense, yeah.
Yeah, and then the next one was You're Not Ready. So that was my second one because that one I actually released it. It was a surprise album.
Okay.
So I just You're Not Ready. Bam! I released that one. And then after that, I started doing a couple singles. Did some singles. Went quiet for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I went on some discovery journey, bro. Which I thought was very necessary and pivotal because in those 2 years that I took away from the music,
okay,
bro, that was so much growth. I came back now knowing I think this is the kind of artist I want to be. This is the image I want to give people, and basically what you see is what you get, bro.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. And I really like the self-discovery part.
Yeah.
I think it's something people kind of stigmatize a little bit. Because people just think that taking a break, it's more like quitting.
Yeah.
I can't take do this anymore. I had taken a break from releasing episodes, I think, for 3 weeks now. And it's been amazing. So the first time I posted about it, I was just just taking a break and also prioritizing my mental health.
You need to.
And then funny enough, someone responded to that status because I posted it on WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. Someone, funny enough, came on WhatsApp and then they were just mental well-being, yay, Munwem Zimbabwe. Now, I didn't want to say this, but I mean, that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life, to be honest.
What, bro? You should have said the papa about yoga. That's big. Yeah.
Well, I typed, then I deleted. So,
Really?
But I felt good that I
good.
typed it out, and then I deleted. Like, okay, I think in another universe, they got the message.
You're a good man, bro. Because if it was me, whenever they smoke this fire, I don't no shower.
A Game of Thrones type of thing.
I see, yeah, bro. Like people who think like that, it's, bro. Like, zirigo, bro. You know what I mean? You don't have to be like a certain skin color to face depression, anxiety, or burnout.
Exactly.
That kind of stuff, bro. Like, zirigo kwesisha.
Those people will be telling you like, no, depression, they ever wrong. Like, what do you mean? Like we all have a brain, so it's bound to like get to you.
Yeah, and I want to post the message. I know it's crazy to say in our position, but I wanna go zorura mrasta. I feel, bro. Yeah. Take a day off, my nigga. Like, you know, tomorrow sell boots or tomorrow famba my yard or wherever, bro. Tomorrow in the sunlight. You know what I mean, my nigga? Take some time to spend time with your family.
Yeah.
Your loved ones, if you got friends. You know, just where all can watch you do. If you got a favorite food, yeah. That's most spoiler or something like that. Yeah. Tomorrow we can wake up and it's all gone, bro. For real.
True.
Yeah, I mean everything can be all gone. From the ones you love to the things you're taking for granted, you've been procrastinating on, my dreams are.
Yeah.
And that peace of mind won't come unless you rest at times.
Oh, true. Like the wise words, I really like that.
Away, true.
Because I look at things like football.
Yeah.
Yes, I've got friends, you know, my G's, Glenn, big Man U fan. Yeah, I know. I'm sure in the back of his mind is just like, when can I get a day to watch a match with this guy?
Word.
Yeah, it's in the pipeline.
It's in the pipeline. Nigga.
But in my mind, I set it out as my mom is a huge Manchester United fan.
Oh, really?
Definitely. Like, she's fun to watch football with. Mom's vano kocha boradem TV.
Shout out to moms.
Like, she's here. So I'm wow. I enjoy watching football matches with her. Because I know at any given time, she's going to be gone. And I'll think of those moments like, man, I should have done this with my mom or my dad.
Just sit down there for that moment. Those 90 minutes, sit on one on board. That's real, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Thanks, man.
Away.
So I think, to just everyone out there, like, you can do your stuff, go hard, but make sure you stop because it's easy to forget to stop.
Yeah. Amen, brother. That's true.
Yeah. So back to the whole music thing.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like a question I've always had for musicians.
Oh, really? Yo.
Lucky enough, you're like the first one
cool.
to get this one. Like, how do you handle it when a song or a project doesn't do well?
Yo, my guy.
Yeah.
That feeling. Just yesterday, I met an amazing girl. Yo, her name is Shemaine.
Yeah.
Lorraine. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, Shemaine.
Yeah. And dude, we're talking about, could see the feeling of when you release something and it doesn't get the response you want. What's it like? And I say to her, imagine the feeling of getting 2 likes on a post. You know the feeling. 2 likes on a post, baba. Editor or pause. They saw about the data. Sure, 2 likes. Regardless.
But it's real. It's real, I like that. I like that a lot.
So that's the feeling, bro. At the moment, to be honest.
Yeah.
Guys, Gaga, camera and pause. So as we were saying, what are we saying?
Yeah, we were just talking about music, like handling a failed project.
Yeah.
So
as I was saying, like those 2 likes. So handling that, I would say, there'll never be a perfect project.
True.
You feel me?
True. Yeah.
today Beyonce will release an album and there'll be critiques. Oh, about Pagato Baez, or she should have done this. And I mean, this is someone who has 20 writers on an album.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. As there's two, someone's gonna say, nah, they could have done better. So what I say is, view those times when you release a project, tell yourself, this is a chance to grow.
True.
Because of the feedback you're gonna get. It's gonna be good feedback. It's gonna boost your ego. You still grow. It's going to be Tinashe coming and saying, JD Pepe was up in that baseline, they up in that snare. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, as a creative, it's like, But how about you just take a minute to actually listen to what they're trying to say? Maybe next time you might just put snare before the bass when we're talking sound, unique, that type of thing. So yeah, that's how I view opportunity to grow.
Nice. And it just comes back to what you said earlier, like just being open-minded.
Yeah.
I mean, because if you're open-minded, it just reminded me of this funny incident, but some years back. Funny, some dudes that have a studio. Like good dudes, actually.
The good dudes,
yeah. I don't want to name them, just the good dudes. So someone was just like, but guys, chorus yenyu isn't that punchy. I mean, just give it that. The dudes, ipapo wakabva toti chinyora ka chorus yenyu. I mean, it's
the dudes.
Yeah.
But yeah, which is okay.
Yeah, all right. Oh, that's my dad.
Oh, really?
Continue.
Oh, nice. Shout out to your dad, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the dads around the world.
Definitely.
Yeah, because being a dad is hard.
True. Yeah, so back to the music thing. My Jesus, I'm going to actually like, you just gotta be cool about it. I know feedback isn't always easy to take in. But I think with an open mind, you can actually do better.
Yeah, with an open mind, you can definitely do better, bro. I don't see, why not? Because once you open your mind, more things will get in.
Definitely.
Oh. Yeah, that came out how it came out, but why is that?
It's life. It happens. It happens. Yeah. And I even look at like what you're saying about skirire kukura, like just taking it as an opportunity to grow.
Yeah.
Like I've released episodes, my solo episodes. I know I'm gonna 10 views, 16 views. At first you're just like, damn, asa banamuna ne basa nini or something.
Imagine that, bro.
But you keep an open mind, like, no, it doesn't matter. I'll get to a point where I'm going to look back and say, I used to get like 10 views. Now I'm getting like this and that. I chose to grow.
You chose
rather
to grow.
Than, just looking at my views. 10 views. Why should I release the next episode? So it's always, let's view setbacks as a chance to grow.
Definitely. Bro.
Yeah. So having to balance both modeling and music, do you see these two as separate passions, or they complement each other?
They complement each other. I mean, what's music without fashion? Fashion without music. It's and they complement each other so much in the sense that had I not done fashion, I would have not been as confident as I am now. Because naturally growing up, just like you, I was reserved. Shy. Bro, I'm gonna lie to you, guy. Truth is, growing up as a skinny tongue, long on guy. I'm a one. Boss, yay.
Yeah.
Niggas want you in grade 5 to be looking like Hercules, bro. Like what? Come on, bro. But we're looking the same, bro. Just because I'm tall now and I don't take it.
That's the funny thing, bro. I don't know how people can be sometimes.
Yeah, bro.
It's weird.
No, no. Primary school kids are just mean, bro. That's a different time. Ruthless. I see. Yeah. Sorry to all the owners and Arambo Disa primary school. I know I said some mean stuff. Yeah. I see music and fashion go hand in hand. Am I passionate about them the same way? I mean, bro, I love music, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and I love dressing up too. So I'm passionate about all of them in their own unique way. Because some days I might actually like not wake up feeling like a fashionista type of guy, bro. Not only take a short gown, a vest.
Yeah.
Not only budo baji, but I know people deep into fashion. That's a no, bro. Apparently, whenever they see you, you should be oozing. Yeah, man.
The embeds knows sometimes. I mean,
It's very much.
Like we previously said, give yourself a break.
Yeah, bro. Don't think all over the jingle. I was not a Gucci deal.
Yeah, I gotta be in Gucci to buy a loaf of bread.
Yeah, I mean, someone's that's what you call getting the bread, right? All about that bread. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. So, what's been the most rewarding moment in your journey so far, both music and modeling?
Releasing my own album, bro. For me, musically wise,
yeah,
I produced and recorded myself.
Okay.
With my own equipment, but and not to say that I did everything alone. The best part is that my album Chumba Nyamziwa, which is also on Audio Mac, by the way. It's exclusive to Audio Mac only.
Okay.
Check that out. JDZW Chumba Nyamziwa.
Nice.
And Dawn is important to me because it's a group of people that made that possible.
Okay.
Experiences that I had, moments that happened, relationships gained, some lost, lessons learned, some also taught.
Okay.
It's the whole experience of what life was to me in the past 2-3 years. And to have done it on my own means a lot because I've always wanted to do like music that screams JD. You know what I mean, bro? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Everyday music sounds like this, but how about you listen to this for a bit? And yeah, bro, the reception was hella great, bro. Shout out to all my fans out there. Amana, my family, my friends, to everyone who listened to my album. Yo, that means the world to me. And if you haven't, it's still there. It's all good, Sha.
Nice.
And then fashion-wise, my biggest moment, I made it into top 40 top model, bro.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. If you have been following top model, it is actually in collaboration with Supermodel and that this whole group of show with 500 contestants.
Okay.
And from 500, they chose the last 40 and bam.
The boy was in.
Whoever thought, bro? I didn't want to start this fashion thing, but now, no. So about Pacho, that the message would be, yo, bro, stop fighting destiny, my guy. You feel me? Yeah, if you dream about it, if you see it, I don't go chill, I don't go daydreaming, I don't go na. What are you about? Hey, you got shit to do. Sorry, but hey, it is what it is, bro. Sha, you got shit to do. You know what I mean? You need to actually like start following your destiny because if it's calling, you need to pick up. If you don't call, you know, it's like So, and you, what's your belief in destiny, Tina?
Yeah.
Destiny.
Good question. I've never really asked myself that. Don't look at me like that. Yeah, but I believe sometimes it's something that you can't control. It's going to keep calling you. Even when I'm on a break, like for this thing, it's still ringing in your head. Like, yo, you've got a place to, like, there's a place you need to be. So make sure you don't forget about this, you don't forget about that.
Yeah.
So as long as you're destined for something, it won't stop calling.
It won't stop calling.
It will always call until you answer the call.
And answer that call, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So always follow your destiny, man.
Word.
you end up regretting that.
The worst is when you see like people you actually started off with what were like making steps ahead. And you don't believe in that life, you now feel some kind of way, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just save yourself all the hassle con Berisha. Hey, you know one.
Yeah. So as like a producer, a writer, or a musician. Let me not single out as a musician.
As a musician, that's cool.
Yes. If you could create the soundtrack for a major fashion campaign, what kind of vibe would that have?
Hey, my guy, first of all, we have to be in the desert. In an African desert. Do tangre papo. When she sweat as a good bro. That's the point, bro. That's the point. That's the so a fashion show, you know, in desert. In a desert, it'll be burning, bro. And people be uncomfortable. That's the whole point. And then it's like a type of coolness. So then it's like a campaign that just represents life, bro. Then everything just goes like, wow. All of a sudden, we're now like in some Amazon, bro. And we're playing hard Afro beats, bro. It's not even like, it's not fun. So my dream campaign would be something that, you know, that's like that, bro. It's truly Afrocentric, you know, truly motherland, bro. That's enough. Motherland type of vibes.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you know, the funny thing is, some people might actually want to criticize it. I'm being my ideas, right? But bro, music, like, use your imagination when it comes to music.
Go crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, question: if you could be a character in any movie, which character would you want to be?
In any movie.
Any movie you want, bro. You could be in a K-pop, Japanese Adam, Korean Adam. That's you. You could be in an Indian Adam.
I think I see myself more as like the comedic character. When I was a kid, I used to see myself as the action star. But now, when you grow and like realize who you really are, I think I'd love to play, if it's a superhero or whatever, you know. How Spider-Man is. Yeah. Exactly. That kind of character.
Hey, bro, y'all should be this guy in action, bro. I can't stop laughing around this guy. You and Glenn, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, yeah, definitely, bro. That's a perfect role for you, bro. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Cool, bro.
Thanks.
I actually see you in the cave out store.
Like you still get to save the day, but in a clumsy, funny, crazy way, you know.
Yeah.
That's the kind of character I would love to. Yeah.
That's dope. You must have had a wild imagination as a lighty, bro.
A crazy one. Yeah. A crazy one. You know, we would always play, you know, shout out to my really good friend, Tawanda Perai. I look forward to having him as a guest.
Oh, really?
On this podcast.
You should. That'd be great.
Because he will definitely tell you all of the experiences that we had as a kid. Oh, wow. Just a glimpse. I never, and I mean never lost. Either if it was a movie, I would always be the good guy. If it was wrestling, I would always be what they call the baby face, the good guy.
The good guy.
I would always win. The guy. I don't remember the guy winning anything when we were kids.
Yeah, competitive match. You see, and here he's talking about being reserved. But now Bruce Wayne.
Oh yeah, I love Bruce Wayne. Yeah. I love Batman.
Oh yeah? Can you do a Batman voice?
Damn, I never.
Yeah, you have to, bro. No matter you have to, Apana.
I'm trying to think
Here we go.
What exactly I can
Alright,
say.
so
I'm Batman.
Okay, I would walk in and be like, who's Batman?
I'm Batman.
Yeah, that's tight, homie. That's tight, though. Yeah. Straight up. You got that right, bro. Hey, are you Batman?
So, and it's like the funny thing is, because of my work, I'm a graphic and motion designer.
Oh,
like we do animation and stuff with my friend Paddington. So I've been looking into worked like doing a course for like character development.
That's dope.
I really like, building characters, or even playing characters. Like sometimes when I'm just by myself, I'm just relaxing, I can be 3 different characters,
Just there and you
talking to myself actually.
Really? Yeah, bro. I for you. I often, if you've ever seen me nijifamba muroni nchingozimbira, yeah, you know me there.
You're in your space.
In your space. And bro, like, always understand that your space is always a safe space, bro. Don't let people come into your space and tell you what you can do, what you can't do, who you can be, who you can't be. No.
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 I mean, at least you gotta try.
Yeah.
And then at least if it fails, you learn something from that and keep moving.
And keep moving. Progression.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a football chant. Progression.
But boys, guys. But I mean, Jomira. I bet you name the kids on a progression. Bro. No. Sorry. Sorry, bro. I I once knew someone with a weird name, bro. I can't say that.
Yeah. Let's not say it. They'll cancel us.
Oh, they do that these days?
I don't
Cancel
know.
culture is real, though.
Yeah, it's real. But I don't know. Yeah, let's move on.
Let's move on. I knew a kid with the same name with Bonzo back in primary school.
Okay.
You can imagine how his primary school was like, bro.
Yeah. I think if I would have been in his life, he probably would have hated me.
I see you imagine. You're getting creative, guy.
That's unfortunate. I wasn't supposed to think of that, but unfortunately I did.
You did, yeah. Cool.
So anyways, what's like one challenge in the creative industry that people don't talk about enough?
Shoosh, bro, the long hours, bro. I mean, people talk about it, I guess, from time to time. I see it's not like really put out there with people in the creative industry actually work on their crafts as much as people who make cars, as much as athletes, as much as doctors.
Yeah.
Like, bro, if I can tell you, Guti, just for this whole setup you were to have this here, right? How many boxes you unpack to set up, open your application, and after this you're gonna have to edit this, cut out some part, put subtitles, bro. And then after that, you're gonna have to set up your accounts and then get the data to blah 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 blah. It might seem like it's small stages. I see all that work is actually a lot. And I feel like my creatives, that aspect of work ethic is not given enough credit to. Because when someone then hears like some of your project, people easily go like, it's like 10 minutes, they say this, you, that size. Why do you know? Why do you shoot out you ever seen me? I don't like it. Since I'm paying us, fair. That's nonsense, bro. That's absolute nonsense, bro. No, you know what I mean? Yeah. Tell me, Guti, no, I should have done this. Don't tell me the 10 minutes they said it's a waste. Rubbish, man. Yeah.
I remember someone was here. I won't mention the name. When we were shooting a certain episode.
Yeah.
So you then hear that person saying, I'm like, yo, my hours.
Sure.
Eku crafter.
Bro.
Like the questions.
Bro.
The whole setup and everything. And then you just come and tell me like this is a space you don't deserve to be in.
Yeah, you don't even, bro. I hope you checked them out.
No, unfortunately I couldn't put them up because they were on the bed. And then the camera is like there. So
bro.
If
you know what? I should tell you something like Sister Flame taught me, and Sister Flame has been doing so much work with us, bro.
Nice.
And she told me, Guti, whenever you film on Guti at the moment is bad for your energy, watch your actual craft. My nigga, check them out. Because at the end of the day, it's a message like that that could actually like take you on a whole depression journey, or now you're thinking like, ish, but fear. You know what I mean, bro? We don't speak about this enough. I see this industry, anything you need in life needs bravery. You need to stand up for yourself.
Definitely. So you have to become Chuck Norris to Chuck them out.
Just ready, I mean, man. But yeah. I never seen kind like that anywhere, bro. But
but I like that though. I really like that. Yeah. So like, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Like, will you be more focused on music, or is it modeling, or maybe something different entirely?
In the next 5 years, but nigga, I'll be like what? In the next 5 years, I'll be a certain age, and at that age, bro, I'll be now married. I'll be my wife on a honeymoon. Feel me, in the Caribbean, try to relax, because the next 5 years is gonna be work on work on work, and dedication, bro. Yeah, commitment and passion. Okay. So in the next 5 years, I see myself resting, because it's a boss. Nice. Legit. We're not trying to be in this for too long, Zawuti. Bro, like the whole fame thing. I guess at some point it's inevitable. Yeah. You know what I mean? Right now you're totally famous. When he goes like, "Oh, Stride, nigga, I watch your show, bro. Stride is my." It's crazy. You can't run from it. I see. The ideal for me is we get into it, we make an impact, bro, and then for those who want to actually like take it to the next levels, you can be our guest. I mean, that's the next 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, for some reason this thing just chose to misbehave. But
oh, cool. Oh, there we go. We're back.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, but you can continue.
Well, I'd finished.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had finished.
Okay. So, if your life had a theme song, what would it be?
Dada. Thank goodness he has for quick strides. Then a boiler. Yo, my guy. Yeah. That's not a discussion anyone has ever asked me, bro.
Okay.
One song. Whew. I'd say
Power Rangers. Voltron.
Ooh. Or it has to be a theme song from like a TV show. Or like any song.
Any song.
Any song.
Yeah, to make it easier for you.
I would say Western Road Flows by Drake best describes my life theme. That would be dope.
And this nigga just blew up.
He knows. Yeah.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, and you? Dope. What would yours be?
Oh, no one is. Come on, man! You're putting me on the spot.
But that's a tough one, bro. That's a tough question. But yeah.
Man. theme song for my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Even to you, viewers. Theme song, Wagwan.
Theme song.
Leave that in the comment section. Want to know with Wagwan.
Still thinking, because I mean, there's so many.
Bro. And this is like your whole life, bro. From the moment you're like lighted to where you are now, like one song that goes like, boys. You can go Maragari, wherever I am. Life.
Well, I guess, it's sort of like a cheat. But it's one of the songs that really hits me.
Oh, sorry, bro. Is the way I can answer my phone on this set?
Sure.
Oh, cool.
I think the one that could be a theme song is a song called "True" by Lloyd. If you know Lloyd,
the R&B. Yeah.
I mean, that song was just on a different level.
Yeah.
He's just saying, yo, I just want to be true. I just want to be authentic.
Authentic.
And authenticity is my goal.
Word, bro. Word.
So, yeah, true would be my theme song.
True. And the truth is the light.
Exactly.
Let it be light.
Yeah, and as we...
Okay. Can I please answer this one?
Okay.
Sorry, viewers, I'm being rude on set.
As we, sort of like wrap up, what advice would you give to someone who's looking to start both a music and a modeling career?
Someone, what I wanted to say. We get cancelled for sure. See, what I can say really is that beginning is half done. You feel me?
Okay.
And that's it, bro. I won't go on a rant and tell you be the best version of yourself because you know this. Or get up and grind because you know this, bro.
Yeah.
Or like, dude, don't take people's opinions and let them get to your head. You know this, bro. You know your destiny. You know your story. You know where you want to end. And you know how it goes. Don't sabotage it. All it takes is one little stride. And then we're on a ride. And then we go. Hey, don't come off Hey, bro.
Okay. So, now we get to enter into a segment called Quick Strides.
Alright.
So this is a segment that is, fast-paced.
Okay.
And we get to just, the audience gets to know you in a fun and light-hearted way. Quicker, actually.
Okay.
When we actually started it, we didn't really utilize the Quick Strides theme. So from today, this is going to be done in 30 seconds.
You are. Someone.
30 seconds. So we have our timekeeper, the man behind the scenes. Are you ready?
No.
That was cool though.
Yeah, wait.
I think you can just... I'm not gonna wait. I'm framed 2 minutes so that people actually understand why he said what he said.
No, please. I'll pause. Thank you.
It's camera shot.
Yeah,
you.
No.
What you saying now, bro? You've been there this whole time. You're not gonna do a pop out, bro.
Nope.
So, Quick Strides. Go.
Okay.
Number 1. Studio session or runway walk?
Studio session.
Nice. One artist you listen to on repeat.
Ashake.
Dream city to perform in?
Ghana. Ghana is a country. What's the city of Ghana? Ghana, Shamar. Iwe, stamina.
Sneakers or boots?
Boots. Boots. I'm lying. Sneakers, boss.
One superpower, if you could pick.
Flying.
Nice. How many seconds?
30 seconds. Yo, sneakers or boots, that's a tough one, bro. I thought of like rainy days, then muddy days.
Yeah.
Then I was just like, sometimes I actually like muddy sneakers. Although they are to clean, but muddy sneakers just feel good. My dog and a sneaker, I don't know that so much.
Yeah.
That's how you make bonds in your boots.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's cool. So yeah, we've come to the end of the Quick Strides segment.
Yeah.
And the end of the episode altogether.
Really?
Yeah, as sad as it is, but it is what it is, man.
It is. This was so much fun, bro. Thank you for having me, bro.
Yeah, it was so much fun indeed.
Yeah,
and
great
man,
time.
thank you for choosing to be here today to like share your story to the world. I mean,
yeah, bro.
Yeah, I really hope the audience got to learn so much from your story.
Hopefully they learned from our story.
Sure. So, yeah, I think you I'll just do the honors again and just give you like a space to tell the people where they can find you, your music, and everything.
Nice, thanks. Sure. So yeah, you can find me on Instagram on my socials. That's at JDZW. I'll pop up there. On my YouTube as well, you can find my music there at JDZW. On Audio Mic at JDZW. Anyway. And on Spotify and Apple too, bro. I have some old songs of mine that are there. I haven't uploaded yet recent music. I will do that soon when we're done cooking. I see. Until then, yo, thank you guys for being supportive and being there on the journey. Please also don't forget to subscribe and share and comment too. Yo, let's grow this thing and help us take the next stride to the next level. So shout out, Weezy.
Sure, I appreciate that, man. So thank you so much. Thank you. Much appreciated, bro. So thank you guys for watching. If you've been getting value from my content, do leave your thoughts in the comment section. I'd love to know what you guys think. Leave a like. Make sure you share. Subscribe, like he said. And let's grow together. So yeah, this is from me, JD, the man behind the scenes, Glenn.
Still camera shy.
Nah.
Still camera
See
shy.
you guys in the next one. Peace.